Mic check, mic check. Good afternoon. Welcome to the telecast. 3 minutes away from the end of warm-ups. I'm going to start us off with a little Edina fight song. We did that yesterday, so you can listen in. Figured you'll be hearing my voice a lot for the next hour and 20 minutes or so, and figured that was a good way to set the mood here. These are two teams that need no introduction. They've played twice this year. Edina was victorious in both meetings. Both meetings were very close going into the third period, and Edina pulled away in the third period. They don't need any introduction because they're almost neighboring suburbs. And they don't need an introduction because many of these players have played against each other for the last 4 or 5 years and probably play on similar summer teams with several of these players. We know who their studs are. They know who our studs are. It's a rivalry game in the state semifinals. As I mentioned yesterday, for this state tournament, we're playing with 1 referee and 2 linesmen. You see the referee in the center top of your screen talking to the coaches right now. The referee's the one wearing the orange armbands. He's the only one able to call goals and penalties. The other 2 are calling offsides and icings. Normally we play with 2 referees, both of which have responsibilities for goals, icings, offsides, and penalties. I assume we'll see Spindler in goal for today. We've kept the same rotation all year long. It's helpful to have 2 great goalies like Edina has. Bjorgard looked awesome in the quarterfinal matchup yesterday. I think Spindler will probably get the call here this afternoon. What is a little odd, if I say so myself, is that both teams are wearing their dark uniforms. Usually there's the home team wearing white, the away team wearing dark. Both these teams are wearing dark, and Minnetonka is technically the home team. They were higher in the bracket. Minnetonka came through, I think, the East region. They were the number 2 seed. They knocked off what we believe was a talented Andover team yesterday. I think that score was 7-0. They are coming in feeling strong. This is a team that's seemed to have improved a lot over the course of the season. I know down in Rochester for the opening weekend tourney, they were not very happy with how they performed there. But now they're playing for a chance to win the state title. They're one of the last 4 teams standing. Minnetonka are the Skippers. They've got a big lake. There's Lake Minnetonka that's sort of in their area. And so there's a fishing community, a skipper community. Obviously, your Edina Hornets are that's their moniker. Looks like we're going to announce lineups. Yesterday they announced all the lineups. Today I don't know if they'll do starting lineups. Look like they're only going to do starting lineups as Edina just sent 6 skaters out there. It is in fact Spindler in goal. I'm seeing green on my end. So hopefully that means the telecast is coming in nice and clear. We had no problems yesterday, hoping that's going to be the case again today. cheers go up from both sides. It looks like we're about to get started. I think they're going to announce the lineups. My guess is they'll probably do the national anthem. Maybe they're not going to do anything. I don't know exactly what's going on. It looks like they're just bringing the teams to center. We're going to drop the puck. No starting lineups. No national anthem. 5 starting skaters for Edina are Peterson, Chache, Tucker Johnson, Dubuque, and Moman. Coach Peter calls those softball cheers. Minnetonka just completed their softball cheer. Of course, says that in a sarcastic way. Goaltender Spindler. Players are right here at center ice. I am straddling the red line. Hopefully you're seeing this nice and clear. Off that draw, it's controlled by Edina. Back to Moman. Moman over to Dubuque. Dubuque gets it to Chache. Here's Chache. Gains the line. Shot high and wide. Peterson gives chase. Good job there on the forecheck. Defenseman ran out of options. He's going to try to feed it up that board. Squeaks by Moman. Moman able to get that up to Chache. Here's Chache coming down that right side. Lower part of the circle. We have Peterson in front. Net comes off as there's a collision in front. Caused a little chippiness from Minnetonka in particular after that one. Don't think they're going to result in any penalties. 5 fresh skaters, 30 seconds in here. For Edina, this is Vandertop, West, Pitsley, Peckham, and Fitzgerald. This is where West often moves over to center. Sometimes he likes to take this one to the net on his forehand. You can always pull it back to Peckham as well. West did try to move it forward, but Minnetonka well defends it. But then West steals it on the sideboards. Pitsley eventually gets it. His shot goes wide. Still no shots on net yet. Fitzgerald pinches in. Good play by him. Here's Pitsley. Tried to center. Still loose. It's Peckham down to Pitsley. Back to Peckham. Peckham's going to take a shot. Tipper in front. Tipped wide by Vandertop. Good opportunity there. There's a collision. Pitsley with the player from Minnetonka. Here's West. Pitsley lost his glove. Now he retrieves it. That's where Pitsley would have normally been there in the front. And that's the first shot on net. Comes from Peckham at the top of the circle. Saved by Minnetonka. We're going to switch up the lines again. Actually gave us credit for 2 shots on that exchange. First 2 shots of the game. First 2 shifts have been down in the Minnetonka end. This is now White, Roy, Schneider, Engel, and Nick Johnson. White wins that cleanly back to Engel. Johnson's shot was stopped by traffic. Then White sends it down. Good forecheck so far for Edina. A lot reminiscent of yesterday how they started strong and really bottled up Hermantown. But now Minnetonka comes out. First time they gain the zone. And then Nick steps in front of that. Has it stolen from him. Nick defending. His battle is there. Not out. Engel's going to have to play that one. Feeds it up to Schneider. They're battling on the sideboards. Engel gives a chase too. They tried to kick that one forward. Now White sends it up. Still not out. Well held there by Minnetonka. Collision in the neutral zone. Nick skated past that one, but he's got it on his stick now. He tries to feed those boards to Schneider. Good job on the forecheck. This shift. Eventually Edina gets it out. I don't think that's going to go for icing. Edina does a wholesale change. Minnetonka goes all the way back in their end. Offside. Play for Minnetonka got across the blue line first, leads to a face-off in the neutral zone. Back to Tucker Johnson's line. Peterson, Chache, Dubuque, and Moman. 12:32 remaining in this first period. Tucker wins that one back to Dubuque. Dubuque to Molman. Molman tried to find Tucker, intercepted there by Minnetonka. And Minnetonka sends it down low. Molman's going to be the first two. Moves it up the boards. Cleared, but still not out. Molman's giving chase, defending. Spindler uses a stick to clear that one to the side. Now Dubuque pushes it up to Tratier. Tratier off that offside wing, gets it over to Tucker. Here's Tucker gaining the line. Now we're going to go to work in the offensive zone. He stops, sends it back to Molman. Good play there. Molman shot wide, but bangs off hard. Really good opportunity. That's Peterson battling there too. So Molman shot, and a lot of times these defenders will actually purposely miss the net. I think that's what Molman was doing. He missed the net to avoid the skate of the defender who is covering him. But off that bank, off the backboard, it shot to the far post. I don't think the goalie knew where it was. Pitsley banged at it, had a good opportunity, and the puck was still loose right in the crease. That was the best opportunity so far for Edina, for either team. 4 shots for Edina, still 0 for Minnetonka. Minnetonka controls off that draw. They go D to D. There's a lot of talent on this ice on both sides. That was stolen away in the neutral zone. Then the player for Minnetonka goes down. Vandertop's giving chase. West is going to steal this one. West ships it up. Peckham steps in from his defensive position. There's Vandertop behind the net. Vandertop's got a guy all over him. No calls. There's West back to Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald's got some space. His shot hits traffic. Good job by Pitsley of screening and using that big body in front. Pitsley's able to take it away momentarily, but then has it taken from him, cleared out. Peckham sends it down. Edina gets a couple new skaters out there. Oh, Pitsley went down, lost an edge, and went down hard. This is a 2-on-1. This is a dangerous play for Minnetonka. Shot saves Spindler. Then he's going to cover it up. Good opportunity. That was a 2-on-1 as some of the forwards for Minnetonka, for Edina, were caught in the long chain. This is White, Roy, and Schneider. This line was responsible for 2 goals yesterday. Draw coming up in the Edina end to the left of Spindler. One cleanly back to Minnetonka. There's a shot from the point. Save, rebound. Engel clears it out. Here's Schneider. Schneider to Roy. Roy tried to catch that pass from behind him. Now Roy's going to intercept that in the neutral zone. Roy pushes it forward. Good play there in the neutral zone. As he dove, got his stick on it, sent it all the way down. Now we send down the forecheckers. It's stolen from Minnetonka. They're trying to get out of their zone. Here comes Roy across the line, top of the circle, looking for a centering pass. Schneider still loose. White, White had a good opportunity. It was deflected up and over. Now I'm seeing yellow on my end. If you are not able to view it, send a group me. We're gonna check and I can restart it. I am seeing yellow on my end. We're just checking to see if you guys are still seeing the feed. This is the player to watch for Edina. Number 9 is a really talented player. He's with the puck right now. He's across the line. Dubuque defending. Dubuque steals it from him. Peterson. Oh, that shot hits Peterson right in the helmet. And Dubuque stopped that one with his skate. He jumps into the play. This is numbers. Edina has numbers. Chachi. Somehow he went off sides. That was unfortunate. That was a 4-on-2. After Peterson blocked that with his helmet. is Chache taking this draw with Tucker and Peterson. Oh, here comes Chache. He's in. Shot goes up and over. Shots now are 5-3 in favor of Edina. Minnetonka's gotten a couple over the last couple minutes. Oh, there's a collision. Could have been a penalty. Now they're gonna call Chache for a penalty here. Edina's gonna go to the box. Here comes number 9. Watch this guy. Edina, this is the delayed penalty situation. They're gonna call Chache for checking. So penalty killers for Edina are Vandertop, West, Molman, and DeBook. As Chache goes to the box. Chache is also one of our top penalty killers. But here comes West. Oh, great job on that draw. Vandertop's able to walk out with it. Vandertop coming down the left side. He's now going to send it all the way in, force Minnetonka to regroup from there. Great job by Vandertop here. Vandertop's gaining a cheer from the Edina crowd here on this short-handed situation. Player went down for Minnetonka. West is able to rag some time here. It's already 25 seconds that have expired. Oh, West steals it right in front. Goal! Short-handed goal. That's West unassisted. What a great goal. West unassisted. On the short-handed, that was just an awesome penalty kill by Edina. Right from the draw, Vandertop ragged some time. West stole it as they got a little bit lackadaisical trying to break it out, and he was alone right in front and he buried it. Now 1-0, crowd is into it for Edina. That is
Edina number 12, Mason West. That is West on a short-handed goal.
Here's another opportunity short-handed. Tucker Johnson down that left side. Tucker has it well defended there, but Pitsley steals it, sends it into the Minnetonka end. We're down to 105 with a one-man advantage. Minnetonka looks frazzled out here as they iced it. Yeah, Peckham gave a good chase. Sent all the way down. Draw coming up in this end. I'm at yellow on my end, but we're at least streaming it. My wife's joining me here and she's taking a look and she's at least still seeing the stream. Edina goes up 1-0. Advise over group me if it's coming in and out. This is Minnetonka, still up a man for another 56 seconds, but Edina has just dominated this penalty kill. There's Peckham looking for Tucker. This is a 2-on-2. Now it's a 1-on-1. Here comes Pitsley. He got by his man momentarily, but then there were 2 or 3 coming, but then as Minnetonka tried to advance and control, they turn it over, so that allows us to go D-to-D a couple times. This is just all looking to kill some time. Peckham's gonna take it behind the net. As he tries to send it to Pitsley. Pitsley gets it up and out. I think that was tipped. Nope, referee's arm is up. Linesman's arm is up. It's coming back in this end after the ice. Goal scorer West and Vandertop back on. Along with DeBook and Molman. Vandertop on the draw again. Tied up. Molman did a good job of stepping in front of that one. There's DeBook. DeBook pushes it forward, but not out. There's a shot. No one was in front. Spindler had a really good look on that. Gloves it. It's going to lead to a draw to the left of him. I'm now back to seeing green. Now I'm back to seeing yellow. I think I'm going to try to reset this at the first intermission, which is going to happen in 7 minutes and 28 seconds of game time. Here's Molman off that draw, won by Edina. He sends it up and over on the glass. Again, I think that was tipped. Referee's arm is up, but it was going on net, so It's not an icing.
Edina full strength.
Edina is full strength, as you probably heard. Molman steps in front of that in the neutral zone. He's going to gain the blue line. Edina up 1-0. Shot goes wide. Here's Pitsley. Pitsley sent it down in Vandertop chases. Pitsley, good job of poking, checking that away. Now Minnetonka forced to send it down. That's going to be an icing. I think Minnetonka got one shot. It was a pretty harmless one during that power play. Of course, it's always great to score shorthanded goals, and that's what Edina did. This is West, Vandertop, Pitsley, Fitzgerald, and Peckham as we're back to normal lines with no one else in the box. Minnetonka controls that draw. They are able to get it out of the zone, but they miss on their clearing pass, so Peckham collects. Peckham sends it up at boards. It's still not out. No, this is dangerous. That was Spindler getting big in front. Good opportunity. Spindler's clearance pass pops over the stick of Vandertop. That's going to be an offsides. Draw's going to come to the middle of the ice here. I don't know how Minnetonka snuck behind our defense, but that guy found himself alone right in front, and Spindler is there for the challenge. That was the best opportunity so far for Minnetonka. We're at 5-on-5 hockey. 6 shots for Edina so far, 5 for Minnetonka. Scores 1-0 in favor of the Hornets. That draw one back to the Skippers. There you go, D-to-D in their own end. Engel steps forward, disrupts that pass, so he gets it from Nick. Nick now gets it up to Alex. Sorry, this is White, number 10. So now I reverted to first names for a second there. Schneider, he's gonna circle behind. Schneider feeds it to Engel. Engel tried to find it back door to White. Good opportunity there. Some good passing. That was Schneider to Engel. Engel to White. White on that back post. Goalie came up with a good save. 5:54 remaining in the first period. Still early. Same 5 skaters for Edina. White on the draw. Edina walks away and controls off that draw. This is White down at the goal line. Looking to center it to Roy if he was free. Now White sends it back down. Let's just keep it down low. Oh, Roy got taken down. No call there. There's Johnson. Good job there. Good job on the forecheck by Schneider. That was Roy who stopped that one on the sideboards, but now out comes Minnetonka. They've got numbers. Roy rushes to get back in to even those numbers up 3-3. That was a blocker saved by Spindler. Engel battling. White helps him out. Schneider on the sideboard, still not out. This is Minnetonka with it. They go behind the net. They got a guy in front. Good job by Johnson to consume that one. Here's Roy. He chips it forward. This is going to allow a couple, as Minnetonka didn't come up with that one cleanly. That allowed a couple players to change, including getting Chacha on the ice. Chacha and Peterson. Now the puck goes into the Edina bench. This is going to be a draw in the neutral zone. Allows the other changes to player personnel to take place. Tucker joins Chacha and Peterson. Dubuque and Molman on the points. Tucker wins that one back to Molman. Molman to Chacha, good pass there. Here comes Chacha. He loves coming down this right side and moving to the middle. Chacha shot. Good stop there by the goalie. Shots are 8-6. 4:38 remaining in the first period. 1-0 is your score. Again, I like to keep the viewing screen larger so I don't display that scoreboard the whole game, but hopefully you can see it, or hopefully you're keeping track enough, and I try to reference the score from time to time. Minnetonka controls off that draw. They go behind the net. We got some forecheckers there, which forces the player to revert. Now he's going to send it back to the other side. Chacha uses that long reach to poke check it away, and gets help there from Tucker. There's Tucker over to Dubuque. Dubuque's got a good shot from there. Tip still loose. Good stop there. Rebound. Sent in. As Peterson, that was almost on the other end of that centering pass. Minnetonka goes to the air to get it out of the zone. Moment now, moment. Oh, almost fed that to Peterson. That was almost an opportunity to go in 2-on-1. Poke checked away by Dubuque, goes back in. That's going to be an offside. Leading to a draw here in the neutral zone. 3:49, 1-0 in favor of the Hornets. Vandertop, West, Pitsley, Fitzgerald, and Peckham. Draw one back to Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald saucers it over to Peckham. Peckham is able to get it forward as the D went down. Here's West coming in. Had it poke checked away at the last second. Of course, West is the goal scorer of the game so far. There's a good poke check there away by Pitsley on the forecheck. West walks across that blue line, sends it down low. Pitsley to bail out of that one, but West is able to intercept the clearance pass. Now Minnetonka gets it out. This is a mini break for Minnetonka. Good job there by Pitsley coming back. He's able to poke check that away. Still dangerous though. Minnetonka sends it to the point. There's a shot. Goal. Shot from the point. Oh, there was some traffic in front. I don't know if you saw that one all that clearly. It's now 1-1. That was the answer that Minnetonka was looking for. There's 2:58 remaining in the first period. It's now 1-1. Feels like a high school hockey atmosphere here. There's probably a couple hundred people here. And there was an eruption when Minnetonka scored that goal. They get on the board. It was a 5-on-5. They're collecting a stick that someone lost. I don't even know which bench that's on. Guess it was on Indiana's bench. Dinah needs to answer now. Shots are 9-7. There's 2:58, just under 3 minutes remaining in the first period. So 1-1 here in the state semifinal. That was number 24.
Number 93, Max Thompson, and number 9, Mikey
from 93 and 9. 24 from 93 and 9, and shot from the point. There's Engel who stepped in from the defensive position. Edina's bottling them up well again. Schneider pushes it forward. These two teams, by the way, met 2 weeks ago. I think it was not even 2 weeks ago. It was 13 days ago. Here's Engel defending. Like I said earlier, the game was tight through 2, and then Edina pulled away late. Minnetonka's looked really impressive since then. This is Johnson defending. He's getting help from White back there too. Kick forward. Is the goal scorer for Minnetonka. 24. Here comes in another player. They've had a couple of defenders go down. Johnson tried to push that one forward, had it intercepted from him, and then Tucker Johnson intercepted him in neutral zone. We got guys down. We got confusions over who's on the ice. Minnetonka eventually comes up with it. They come down the left side. It's Moman defending. Rides his player into the boards. We're down to 1:43 remaining in this first period. That's Moman who pushed it to Chache. Here's Chache. Chache, he's getting a shot from the outside. Save. I think those are good shots just to keep peppering this goalie. Shots are 10-7. If he gives up that rebound, he's got Peterson crashed in the net. 1 minute 32 left in the first. Score is 1-1. Same skaters for Edina. This is Tucker on the draw. Tucker pushes it forward. Minnetonka controls. They send it around. Dubuque is forced to retreat and let them get out of the zone. Tucker poked away there by Dubuque, but still in. Now it's going to come out. 3-on-2 for Edina if they hurry. That pass got behind Chache. Forces him to go back. Chache tried to feed it to Peterson. That was a 3-on-2 back the other way. Tucker coming back hard to even up the numbers. Bowman defends. Minnetonka sends it in. Final minute of play in the first period. If Tucker can find Chache, Chache's on a breakaway. Here's Chache on a breakaway. Oh, Chache gets pushed from behind. Could have called something there. I think they're going to talk about this. Net came off. I saw him get pushed from behind. I think that's a penalty, but Referee's arm's not up. Don't think they're calling anything. It's gonna stay in the zone. Ref was right there. That's what our coaches are wondering why that wasn't called. I agree with our coaches. 48 seconds left in the first. 1-1. This is Vandertop, West, and Pitsley. Draw controlled by Minnetonka. They send it up on the glass. Goes all the way down. That should be an ice. Referee's arm is up. That's going to be an ice. Draw coming back in the Minnetonka end. 38 seconds left now. Yeah, you can see that play developing. Trache gets that extra step, and I think that was Tucker Johnson who made a great pass to him. Tucker came in all alone, got, I think, enough to justify a penalty at the least, if not a penalty shot, but there's no penalty called. Here's West right off the draw, gets it over to Vandertop, goal, Edina! Yeah, that's exactly what I said they like to do, which is West pushes it forward. He pushed it forward there, slid it over to Vandertop, goes in the back of the net. Edina retains the lead. That was Vandertop from West. Now 2-1, 35 seconds left in the period. As I write all that down, I leave the picture on the goalie. 2-1 in favor of Edina. This has been an exciting action. Both goals have come from this set of skaters that's out there right now.
Number 9, Casey Vandertop.
That's Vandertop
with an assist
from West.
Mason West. There's Vandertop from West.
Peckham went down. We're down to still 20 seconds left. Dangerous enough as Minnetonka has it in our zone. Now Pitsley clears it out, does a nice job of getting up and over, slowed the puck down, and didn't go for icing. We're down to final 5 seconds. Stolen there by Pitsley. That'll do it as the buzzer ending the first period ended. Like I said, hopefully you're able to see all that. It's mostly green. I had some periods of yellow. When I see yellow, I get a little nervous that the stream is cutting off. But I'm back to green. I've been that way for the last 15 minutes or so. So hopefully this is all coming through. If you're not seeing it, send something on GroupMe. I'm gonna just rest my voice for a minute and come right back on. The referee is calling the skaters to center ice to start this second period. For those interested, shots officially were 11 for Edina. They got 2 goals out of those 11 shots. 7 shots for Minnetonka. They got that 1 goal. Goal scorers were West short-handed and Vandertop at even strength. A draw 1 back to Minnetonka. They go D to D and now move it through the neutral zone. Peckham steps up and intercepts that one, but Minnetonka retains it, gets it into the zone. They get it all the way deep and give chase on Peckham. Peckham's got a guy on him. Hauled him down, not called. Here comes Vandertop, who moves it up to West. West circles in the zone. Now he passes up to Vandertop. He looked good right now. This is Vandertop. Vandertop tries to get by his guy. He does get by as the player fell. Vandertop tried to center that to Pitsley. Player from Minnetonka got a stick on it. Now they use the glass to get it out. There's Peckham. Pushes it forward. Vandertop does a good job of coming back. Puck's in the neutral zone. Minnetonka forced to clear, and then they send it down, but they had a player come in the zone too quickly, so it's going to be a offsides. It looks like they're doing that one at the, they're going to bring them to center ice, I think. They call these automatic offsides as they shoot it in. If they're close to the red line, oftentimes they'll bring the players back to center ice. This is White, Roy, Schneider, Engel, and Johnson. Engel gets it over to Johnson. Johnson sends it up to Roy, gets past Roy. There's a 3-on-2 for Minnetonka. We need to be careful here. There's a shot, hits the post. Stays out of the net. There's another shot. That goes up and over. Engel able to get that one as it went by. He gets it to White. White has it taken from him. And then Engel defends in the neutral zone. This is number 9. Watch number 9. He's a good little player. There's Engel defending. 9 still with it. Circles on the other side. Now he had it taken away from him. They're kind of scrambling a little bit now. Engel collects. Engel just sends it up and out. Not icing. Good job of taking something off of that. Minnetonka's coming the other way. This is the goal scorer, 24 for them. They gain the zone. There's a shot. Save. Peterson brings it back comfortably as Spindler jump on top of that one. The 2D and the center were caught out there for a long shift, so they wanted to ensure we could get a change, which we can do by forcing a draw in our own zone. It allows Tucker and Trache to get out on the ice. A draw, controlled eventually by Edina, no, actually by Minnetonka. That led to another shot. It should have stayed right on that face-off circle as the two centermen were tying each other up and other players are coming in. Eventually, Minnetonka was able to generate a shot that Spindler, who's looked great so far, was able to stay in front of. Scores 2-1 in favor of Edina. There's 13:07 left in the second period. That draw. Eventually he's going to score to Tucker. Tucker gets it to Trache. Here's Trache on the right side. Here's Trache. Here's Tucker. Tucker's shot goes up and over. Dubuque comes down. Dubuque sends that one around. Peterson's going to be able to come up with this. He's got a Minnetonka player right on him. They're battling down at that sideboard. Minnetonka player sends it cross ice. Here they come in the neutral zone. Gain the Edina zone. A couple players on Minnetonka. Eventually, I think that's going to be a hand pass. That's unfortunate. That looked like it was in our end. No one liked that one. It was a hand pass, but it was a question whether it was still within the blue line because Tucker Johnson had it on his glove, put it down to the ice, but as he put it down to the ice, it went to Trache. So that's considered a hand pass. You can't hand pass it, though you can hand pass it in your own zone. I think the question was whether Edina had cleared the blue line. I think that was probably the right call by the ref, but no one from Edina, including the coaches that I could tell, liked it. Minnetonka kicks out the referees kick out the Minnetonka centerman. Off that draw, this is dangerous. Shot, hits traffic in front, still loose now. Here's Molman, Molman collects it. Molman, he's gonna carry it out himself. Pushes it forward now to Peterson. Peterson sends it all the way down. Edina's got a 2-1 lead. We're at the 12-14 mark remaining. Tucker tried to center it. Hits the stick of a defender. This is now Molman. Molman leaves it there. Player from, it's number 9 from Minnetonka who's circling behind the net. Our player loses a step there. There's Weskin in front of that one too. There's a trip, penalty coming up on Minnetonka. We're going to see the Edina power play. Cheers go up from the Edina fans as we get to see the power play unit for Edina. Draw is going to be in the neutral zone. First time we are on the power play of the game so far. Vandertop, Pitsley, Fitzgerald, Peckham, and West out there. Pitsley's pass was stolen from him. Minnetonka was unable to get it deep. Fitzgerald sends it to West. Here's West. He's going to gain the blue line. West trying to set up on those sideboards. An aggressive penalty kill so far for Minnetonka. West eventually comes up with it, gets it to Peckham. This is where it can be dangerous. Peckham goes over to Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald at that faceoff dot. His attempted pass hits traffic in front and allows Minnetonka to send it up and out. That was well placed by Minnetonka. Is not going to go for icing. Peckham sends it to West. West tried to feed it to Fitzgerald, but nobody was home. Sent in by Minnetonka. Still no shots on this power play yet. Down to 1 minute 10 with the man advantage. There's Peckham. Peckham to West. West over to Vandertop. Good pass there. Up. There's West. Vandertop back to Peckham. Peckham down to Vandertop. Stolen from him. That was stolen from West. In the neutral zone. West sends it back to Fitzgerald. Still really unable to get much going on this power play so far. Here's Vandertop. He gains the zone. Maybe we can do it here in the last 40 seconds of one-man advantage. There's Vandertop. He fanned on the shot after he got by the defender. Peterson out there. Peterson kicks that forward to Vandertop. Peterson trying to take it to the goal. This is where we get Trache up top with that booming shot. There's Peterson. We're down to 16 seconds remaining on the power play. Trache leaves it there for Pitsley. Pitsley to Tucker. Here's Tucker. Tucker shot from the outside. Hits Trache in front. Trache shot. Save. First shot of the power play. Nice opportunity there as Peterson was in front for any rebounds. Goalie held onto it. Josh stays in that end. Down to 3 seconds remaining on the power play. This is Tucker, Peterson, Trache, Dubuque moment. Tucker tried to bring that one forward, but it was controlled by Minnetonka.
Minnetonka at full strength.
Minnetonka's at full strength. This can be dangerous as their player comes right out of the box and picks up the puck in the neutral zone. Good job of those moment coming back. Trache, here's a 2-on-2, and Trache's going to jump up to make it 3-on-2. Tucker back to Peterson. Peterson shot, save. Minnetonka tries to clear. They are going to be able to get it out. They go cross ice in the neutral zone. There's Dubuque, well defended. Here's Tucker who comes up with it. Here's Tucker, he's got Trache as well. 2-on-1. Over to Trache, shot, save. Good opportunity there and good save. Oh, that brings up cheers on both sides. That was a good pass from Tucker and a great save by the goaltender on Trache's shot. He had the goalie moving laterally. Shots are 14-10 this period. They are 3-3. 9:06 remaining. Coming close to the halfway point of the second period. These are 15-minute periods. Tucker on the draw, controlled by Minnetonka. Peterson's able to get that on the forecheck. Shot by Trache, hits traffic in front. Trache goes to forecheck, and then Molman gets into the neutral zone, trying to leave it for Trache. Minnetonka gains the line. Molman defending. That puck is still loose in front. Minnetonka trying to set up 5-on-5. There's Dubuque as the player for Minnetonka went down. Molman tries to send that up the boards. Goes from Dubuque to Trache. Trache up to Tucker. Tucker towards the end of the shift. A bunch of his teammates go to get a change. He does a good job of ragging that puck as fresh skaters come out for Edina. Puck still not out. It's Schneider and Roy working hard on those farboards. Engel's also helping hold that one in. Eventually Minnetonka comes out with it. This is Johnson giving chase. Nick sent in by Minnetonka. Engel's able to collect that one behind. Now he's got a forechecker on him. Stolen away, then chipped out by Nick. Schneider pushes it forward to Roy. There's a good opportunity here. 2-on-2. Roy gains the line. Roy down below. Tried to leave that one for Schneider. Stolen by Minnetonka. Then good job by White on the forecheck. Here's Schneider. Sent to Engel. Engel shot, save. Good chance there. Good pass. White finding Engel sneaking in from his defensive position. This goalie from Minnetonka looks sharp. Shots at 15-10 in favor of Edina. Scores 2-1 in favor of Edina. We got a little break here. I'll throw up the score. This is West on the draw. They scored on this setup earlier when West won the draw forward. Now this time he pulls it back. Peckham to Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald shot. This is a good example where he missed it on purpose wide. Bounces off that backboard. West was looking to be on the back post there. Peckham, good job stepping in and sending it around. We're down to 7-11 in the second period remaining. Fitzgerald over to Peckham. Peckham's going to gain that red line, send it down. Pitchley gives chase. Minnetonka going D to D in their own end. That player goes down. That player's gone down a couple times. I think that they may have a bad edge. Here's Fitzgerald in the neutral zone. Peckham to West. Poke checked away from him. Peckham collects in his own end. 6:40 remaining. There's Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald gets tripped. No penalty. Oh, there's a penalty. I was going to say, how do they not call that one? Delayed penalty. Coming up on Minnetonka. It's going to be Minnetonka on a trip. As Fitzgerald gets taken down in the neutral zone. Back on the power play for Edina. Cheers go up from the Edina fans. This draw looks like it's going to be right on the center ice. Shouts of let's go green. Tucker, Peterson, White, Trottier, and Dubuque. These are two guys at the points, and Trottier and Dubuque that have rocket shots. Here's Dubuque. He's going to take it in, gain the Edina zone, or gain the Minnetonka end.
2 minutes for tripping.
There's Tucker back to Trottier. Boy, it would be great to get up two here and a power play goal loose in front. White tipped that one, saved by the Minnetonka goaltender. Good opportunity there coming off those sideboards. Same 5 skaters. Tucker on the draw. Minnetonka controls. Still not out, they turn it over. Here's Peterson. Peterson over to White. White shot, oh, just goes up and over. Had a good opportunity there. That's Tucker, he's got a guy on him in the sideboards. Trottier goes, helps him out. Tucker to Peterson. Peterson was trying to look for White on the far post. Stolen away from Peterson. This is Dubuque coming in. We look better on this power play as we've been able to set up in the Minnetonka end. Down to 1:07 remaining on the one-man advantage. Tucker wins that back to Trottier. This is Trottier. He's dangerous from there. Oh, just missed. Dubuque comes off the sideboard. That's Peterson back to Trottier. Trottier tried to feed Tucker. Got by him off the backboard, but Edina still controls. Here's Trottier. We are well set up on this power play. Here comes Tucker Johnson. Tucker shot save. Peterson fan on the rebound. Back to Trottier. Trottier shot from the point. Goal! Trottier power play goal. That was one of those cases that was probably a matter of time. We had relentless pressure that power play. That was Trottier who got it. I think that may have been from Tucker. Back to 5-on-5 hockey as Edina converts on a power play for the first time all game. Now 3-1. There's 5:04 remaining in the period. Cheers are coming up from the Edina faithful. That was a great power play. That was exactly textbook of how you want to set up.
Edina, number 16, Parker Trottier. With the assist by number 8, Tucker Johnson. That's Trottier from Johnson on the power play.
Trottier from Johnson. Now 3-1. We get that 2-goal advantage. Here's Pitsley. 5-on-5 hockey gets back to Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald shot hits traffic in front. West coming back. Everyone's playing hard on both sides, but Edina looks like they've got a spring in their step. They've played really well so far, I'd say, this game. They're playing a tough Minnetonka squad. Minnetonka turned that one over to Pitsley. Pitsley gains the blue line, finds West. West shot, hits traffic in front. Vandertop steals away from Minnetonka, trying to find West again, leaves it there for Peckham. Peckham sends it down to Pitchley. We're down to 4:16 remaining in the second period. And Edina has Minnetonka on their heels. I think Minnetonka is going to try to get an icing or just to cover the puck. They are on their heels right now. Peckham sends it back down to West. This is West. West to Vandertop. It's so much harder to play defense than it is to play offense. You just get so much more tired playing defense. And that's what Minnetonka has been forced to do here for the last couple of shifts, including on that penalty kill. Eventually they do get it down. They're going to get that one up, and that one went into the netting. As you can see, Minnetonka is all heading to the bench. They needed to get fresh skaters out there. We've got our fresh 5 out. There's a draw in the Edina end. That's to Spindler's left. Shots are now 18-11 in favor of Edina. Score is 3-1 in favor of Edina. There's 3:40 left in the second period. This is White, Roy and Schneider, Engel and Nick. Nick sends that around. They're trying to spring Schneider off that draw. That was a set play. Engel gets in front of that one. Mini break now for Edina. This is White. White's got Roy. Oh, stolen. Well defended there by Minnetonka. Schneider on that forecheck. Edina's bottling them up. Eventually they break free. This is the guy you gotta watch. This is 9. Oh, good poke check there by Nick. Well defended as Roy comes back. There's a shot. Puck still loose. Nick skates away from the rebound, and he's able to get that rebound and clear it. No, that was clearly out. Yep, that's going to be an offside. You can't exactly do that. He was a step or two beyond the blue line. Caught it with his hand, got it back to his stick on Minnetonka, but he still had 4 or 5 players in the zone. 3:01 remaining in the second. 3-1. You're hearing shouts like, "Let's go green." Off that draw, Tucker, Peterson, and Trache. Trache scored a goal last time. He's with the puck now. He's got 3 guys on him. Almost threaded it through. Peterson on the forecheck. Prevents that pass from getting out. Here's Tucker Johnson on the forecheck. 2:39 remaining in the second. Still being held in. Now Minnetonka sends it out. To boot, collects it, sends it to Tucker. Tucker gets it over to one-timer by Peterson. Good shot there on the one-timer. Molman holds that zone. This is dangerous. Here's Tucker. I think if you're Minnetonka, they're just trying to get to the second period, only down 2. Here comes the boot. Fans are complaining that he held that puck for too long. Here's Tucker. Tucker's one-on-one. Well defended there. Oh, there's going to be a penalty on Minnetonka. Penalty on Minnetonka. I think they're going to call him for interference. That's what I was going to say. It's either a check or an interference. It's going to be an interference against Minnetonka. We're going to it's going to allow us to set up in their end on the power play. It's the 3rd time Minnetonka's gone to the penalty box. Last time resulted in a Minnetonka goal. We have exactly 2 minutes to go in the second period. The momentum is all Edina the last 5 minutes of game time. This is Vandertop, West, Pitchley, Fitzgerald, and Peckham. Vandertop on the draw. Minnetonka coaches didn't like that call, wanted an explanation from the referee. It was the right call. Vandertop on that draw. West is able to control.
Minnetonka's number 24, Danny Browning.
Back to
2
Peckham.
minutes for interference.
Peckham over to Fitzgerald. There's Vandertop. Fitzgerald, West. Peckham getting these guys moving laterally. Back to West. Back to Vandertop. Sorry, I lost the screen for a second there. There's Vandertop walking in. Oh, I thought that went up and in. Went wide. There's Pitchley. Pitchley gets that one to Vandertop. Back to Pitchley. Good job here controlling. Pass to Peckham. Peckham shot. Hits traffic in front. Goes to West. West over to Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald down to Vandertop. Good job here again on the power play. This is the power play when you get these things set up. It's so hard to defend. Oh, that was a nice try there by Vandertop trying to thread it to Pitchley. Vandertop still with the puck. Good job on him. He's got 2 guys on him. West is able to step in and get it. We're down to 54 seconds left in the period. 54 seconds left in the power play. West on the sideboards. Vandertop down low. Vandertop back to Peckham. Peckham shot. His traffic in front. No goal by Vandertop. But Vandertop from Peckham. Another power play goal. It is 4-1. I said if you were Minnetonka, you really wanted to get to the intermission, only down 2, now you're down 3. That was some really good puck movement. This power play for Edina has looked awesome the last 2 times. Minnetonka hasn't even been able to clear it out of the zone, and we've just set up shop. 40 seconds remaining in the period. 4-1 in favor of Edina.
Scoring for Edina, number 9, Casey Vandertop.
Back to 5-on-5 hockey shot. Hits traffic in front. Here comes Chache. Here comes Chache. He's got Peterson. Chache by the defender. The defender goes down. Chache. Puck still loose. Oh, that could have been 6-1 so easily. Sorry, 5-1. I jumped ahead of myself. Here's the booth. Oh, Chache was by his guy. Left it there. It's stuck a pass over to Peterson. Nobody home. Minnetonka's going to ice it with 3 seconds left. So another tick down. It's down to 2 seconds left. The Minnetonka is on their heels. Edina has just looked so good over the last 10 minutes of game time here. Shots are 21-12. Score is 4-1. West coming out on his draw with 1.5 seconds left. They're going to sneak some guys forward. I think West is going to try to take this one forward. That's going to do it for the period. We're going to go into the box, or into the locker rooms. Edina's got a 3-goal lead. They had all that momentum. This is where you kind of wish they weren't going to resurface like they haven't been doing all year, as I like Edina's chances to keep rolling. So this little break will give Minnetonka a chance to regroup a bit. Shots through 2 are 21-12. That means Edina was credited with 10 shots that period. Minnetonka was credited with 5 shots in the second. 21-12 in shots, 4-1 in terms of score. We will talk to you, or we'll see you in about 12 minutes.